Hi, I'm Brad Emery, and I want to talk about making money online. A little bit of a change in direction. So before I set off, let me offer you something for free. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'll tell you how to get a copy of a book that I wrote, and I'll tell you about the book that I wrote now. So this is Stop Falling Around by Brad Emery. You can find it on Amazon. Do a search for authors by the name of Brad Emery. There's not too many of them. You should find the book, Stop Falling Around. The book was written based on a website that I built 20 odd years ago. Um, the website set out basically to help people solve two issues. A lot of people won't start a business because they don't know what to do or because they don't have any money. So the concept here was to come up with ideas that wouldn't take a lot of money to start and basically give people the ideas of things to do. In total, I came up with about 180 ideas, and the book contains the best 60 or so of those. So there's the book, there's the freebie. I'll tell you how to get it in a minute. Just to give you an idea, on page 49 of the book, there's a chapter about artificial flowers. And the chapter talks about a shop that I found in Hong Kong that was selling really, really high quality artificial flowers. You couldn't really tell them from the real thing. And I suggested different ways that you could source them, and you might want to promote them and sell them. And it's a business that you could get into very, very cheaply. Obviously with a little bit of thought around packing and shipping and that kind of thing. Um, so that was the idea in the book. And the kicker with that one is I actually have a friend who got into this business a few years ago, a long time after I wrote the book. He actually is manufacturing the artificial flowers in China. They're very high quality, and he sells them to wedding venues and people like that in the US, as well as having a thriving online business on Amazon and other portals. His turnover last year was 30 million US dollars. So, yeah, simple idea could turn into a big business if you're willing to put in the time and the energy to make it work. Now, you might well be able to get into a business cheaply. You might use an idea that I've given you or someone else has given you to do that, but don't be fooled into thinking that there's not a lot of hard work. At a minimum, you're going to need a website and a phone. You're probably going to need some salespeople or sales tools, business cards. Just think it through. You've got to incorporate the company. You're going to need an accountant. There's a lot of moving pieces that over time will end up costing you a lot of money. And even to start, there's it's small, but there's a little investment required to get going. So that's kind of traditional, even online traditional businesses. So let's talk about Livegood. You can see the sign behind me, and you knew I was going to bring it up at some point. Livegood is a buyer's club. It costs $9.95 a month to be a member. And then you get quite a large range and an ever-growing range of products at basically wholesale prices, significantly cheaper than any other similar business. And they're very, very high-quality products. So that's the membership. For an extra $40 one-time upfront fee, you can become an affiliate and promote the program, which is obviously something that I've done. But just think about that for a minute. You get into business for $50. It's a buyer's club. It's the only buyer's club I'm aware of that pays its members. So you refer people, it will pay you a commission on referring the people. And then every month you're in something called a matrix, which relies on the people you've referred and people that other people have referred. And you earn a little piece of the subscription money that they're paying every month. So that's Livegood in a nutshell. If you're interested, behind my head, if you're on a computer, is a QR code. If you scan it with your phone, it will take you to a web page with a 5 or 6 minute video on it. If you're on your phone, you probably can't see the QR code, and even if you could, you wouldn't be able to scan it. But in the description for the video, you will find a link to that same 5 or 6 minute video. Now, if you watch the video and you pre-enroll, pre-register with Livegood, it's completely free to do. It doesn't cost you a penny to pre-enroll. I will get your email address and I will send you a free copy of the book. Can't say fairer than that. If you really, really, really don't want to be a part of Livegood and it's something that just makes your blood run cold, but you want a copy of the book, feel free to unsubscribe and you won't get any more communications. If you're mildly interested, leave that subscription because they will keep feeding you information. And that may convince you to either become a member using the products or an affiliate promoting the program. So there you are. That's my 2 cents on Livegood. Hopefully the hook is enough to get a few of you to pre-enroll. The book is good. I put a lot of time into it. I think you'll enjoy it. As usual, if you've got comments, if you want to hear other ideas, drop a comment below the video, or feel free to email me. My email is usually in the description that goes with the video. Okay, on that note, I guess I'll say good night. It's been a pleasure as always.